I'm finally playing Acrocanthosaurus, the bully or the bullied in the Uplands. As I was starting to hunt, since I was now getting low on food, I wanted to hunt the para, but seeing a duck nearby, I'm pretty sure they'll mix pack, because that's what every herbivore in the meadows do today. Of course, I was right. The duck did mix pack. I was trying to hunt the bigger para since it's provided more food. But now that this Dinosaurus is mix packing, I had to hunt and fight it as well. So it's like a 2v1. Even this para missed its kick. Of course, it won't be a prior extinction fight without the lag. But do note that this server was over 10 hours old, so it was getting pretty laggy. Now a fairy is up in this? Hell nah. I backed out. With low health and a fairy now in the fight, I just cannot win. Of course, I gotta voice out my frustration for a failed hunt by these mixed packing herbivores. I'm a normal player too, I'm allowed to get mad. Silly Arbo. After scouting the premises to find certain food, potential prey, I just couldn't risk it. Now that there were more ducks and more parasaurs, I just couldn't risk it. But during that night, I found a lonely parasaur. I tried to chase it, but weirdly, Parasaurolophus are much faster than Acros. I was starving, and I can't see that far in the night, and it was much faster than me. I lost it. Now this is a mega pack of acros. Yeah, it's dumb and it's not wise to be enclosed in such small spaces or to be this close. However, I was hungry and they had food, so I had to fill up. Well, as they hunt that poor sauropelta, I had my fill. Until the next session. My packmates needed food, and as I filled up with mine, I wanted to carry this corpse or grab a chunk of it. But sadly, controls are weird. They don't have a designated key for grabbing chunks and for grabbing the body. But I found this baby galley, which would be more than enough to feed the baby acro.
Why are we still here?
Now to deliver my food to the hungry babies. Here, I met a fellow adult acro packmate. And of course, he wanted to have fun, and let us go to the map hotspot and find something to fight and hunt. Another acro. Perhaps it's friendly? And yes, it is. My packmate found a rotten concavenator corpse, and we filled up our bacteria bars, so we can inflict fever on a sauropod on meadows. I was too focused on the Sauroposeidon that I didn't even know I was bleeding heavily. Perhaps because of that Styracosaurus back there, which gave me at a disadvantage, and now the Sauroposeidon had run away. It ran to the deepest parts of Coronet Lake where we cannot reach it. As me and my packmate rested and healed, this Styracosaurus wanted more beef. Such little guys, they deal so much bleed though. We tried to camp the hole where the Styros were hiding in, but then this para reared back up against us. Clearly was getting ready to land a kick onto the both of us, but we were aware of our surroundings. Sadly, it is one of those para players that don't know how to land their kicks properly, or with perfect timing rather. It finally succumbed to the bleed. But oh, this is not over. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but this player seemed to switch to its sauropelta, charging at us directly. Even having Acro as Sauropelta's designated predator, it is still quite difficult to kill one. It finally left us alone, which gave us time to heal, recover, and clean. And also, a baby Acro joined our pack. In the distance, we saw a pair of Tarbosaurus, which obviously are our main rivals. So we gotta keep ourselves and our guards up. We waited and observed them for a while, until of course one of them decides to strike first. A broken body. That's not good. That means I can't run away, so I had to fight him. I thought he was being dumb, but I guess he just wanted to die. And yes, that one Sauropelta came back to annoy us. Not gonna lie, but when you're raising a kid or a baby dino from your pack, you tend to be more cautious and more life preserving, if that makes sense. So, because of that, and of course, having our health low, we tend to move out, grab a few chunks of meat, to a better place. Well, you look at that. My packmate found our baby a little toy. Ain't that cute? But then, my packmate spotted some Sauroposeidons, one sub and one adult. Perfect for hunting. With our bacteria bars full and a hungry baby, we decided to hunt. I did my best to try and wear down the subadult, since it's the easier target. Nah, sometimes these hitboxes just don't work right. Okay, that was not worth it. This fight, or hunt, took a while, until another subadult Sauroposeidon has joined. We had a new packmate, and of course we took advantage of the mega pack debuff they're getting. That's why we're dealing much more significant damage. But this adult still does so much more damage. After a bit of healing and watching, eventually, the adult Sauroposeidon logged, which left the two subadults defenseless. So we took the advantage and the chance to hunt them down now far more easily. But of course there was lag. I honestly thought I died here, seeing that it took so long, but luckily I didn't. I have no idea why I'm dealing so little damage to them. But I didn't give up. One may have logged out, but this one stayed. And luckily, we catched up to him. I don't want all of that effort just wasted all away. So, I did my best to track him down and follow, trying to keep it bleeding so we would feed our pack, and also myself. I'm alone here now, by the way. Hunting it alone. It thought that it lost me, trying to scale up the wall and trying to lose me off its track. But I also played sauropod, and I know that thing can scale up these cliffs. Luckily, my other packmate came soon and catched up. So maybe now we have a better chance of putting this thing down. I was so low on health though. I couldn't risk taking another tail whip to the face. Seeing it with heavy bleed, I was filled with so much hope. Maybe we could kill it. But then it crossed this stupid river, and here, we lost it. Sadly, prior Extinction Legacy doesn't have a perfect scent tracking mechanism in yet, and we lost it in the dark. Yeah, I was frustrated, but my teammates still need some meat and still need to eat. So I head on back to Carcharadontosaurid Lake because I know there's always bodies in here. And I was right. But not unguarded corpses though. I'm sure this guy wasn't alone, but it was hesitant to attack me, so I felt a bit confident. Yeah, that's the sound of regret. Well, I haven't mastered Acrocanthosaurus yet. Should I make a part 2?